Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun, and welcome to the Who's That Indie, I guess? Pretty sure it's not an indie anymore, they were bought by Microsoft, but I guess I can cross out the strategic, tactical, survival indie games, and also random other games I found straight to your face holes. Today's first impression is Minecraft Dungeons, which, honestly, I've played a little bit of it, like played a couple of missions at the same time. It's interesting. Minecraft Dungeons, the actual animation and how the world looks is what I want to have in Minecraft. The combat and gameplay, it is what it is. Let's just start online. So you can get this on the Microsoft Store if you're like paying monthly for like £4. You can obviously get this on Xbox as well. And yeah, it's a sort of top-down roguelite, I guess. It's 4-person. You level up, you become more powerful, you can fail missions and you go back. It's basically just a dungeon runner. But the actual style of it is really quite nice. Wait, they blocked me off, they have. Little buggers. So yeah, you play up to 3 other people, so 4-person game. Yeah, well, 7 or 8 different areas you can go into, and they have different power levels. You pick up gear, you get more powerful. You have a melee weapon, which is a sword. You have a bow. You have artifacts, which right now is a firework, a fishing rod, and the boots of swiftness. So every time you level up, you can add 1 enchantment to your weapon. So as you can see, this was enchanted to freeze, and this was enchanted to do more damage. Now you can also upgrade the enchantments, as you can see, to be more powerful. But if you want to have more than 1 enchantment, you have to find more powerful armor and equipment. You know, you have like special enchantments, so basically graded gear. So I want 3 enchantments on 1 item, I have to find a much rarer item of that variety. But as you go up, your power level goes up, and you can go from place to place. As you can see, I've just been doing the same thing over and over, and there's other areas to obviously unlock as we go through, with this coming soon. So yeah, I like the look of the map, I like the art style. The gameplay combat, it's pretty I can definitely certain it's more fun with friends, but as you can see, it's showing the difficulty, showing the artifacts you can find. I've not found everything. Let's just straight up do default 1 again. Also, I didn't realise till now how weird it is saying illagers attacking villagers. Apparently, hearing it being said, being said official, you get a bit weird about it. Let's skip. So yeah, the gameplay, you move around, you can attack, you can dodge, you have a heal, which is left button. Then it just regenerates. You have a map, so you can actually see the map can just be brought up, which is actually pretty nice. And obviously I can use my rechargeable artifacts. So combat is pretty basic. And as I'm using the controller, I lock on. Now, you saw that my sword is designed to freeze enemies when it hits them. Okay, eat bread, you get regeneration. But yeah, your health bars in the dead center, you can obviously see it's that big massive red heart. And obviously zombies and things, I actually quite like how they die. It feels interesting. Like, I wish this kind of style was in the main game. And I haven't played Minecraft properly now for about maybe 6 months. You can hold down the attacks, do more damage, as you can see. You can see what I'm aiming at when it goes red. And obviously I can just do that. There we go. Ha! But yeah, the actual style and look of the world, I wish was in the main game. You pick up emeralds, you use them to buy weaponry. There's a blacksmith in my camp right now who gives me random items. Save you. I haven't unlocked anything else. Obviously I have to go through new areas to unlock other areas. But basically there's an Illager who's pillaging villages. It's an Illager, pillager, villager. These are just checkpoints. They show me where to go on the map. So yeah, your goal is obviously save the villagers, wipe out the Illagers. Ooh, a sword. A rare sword. And this comes back to what I was saying. The rare sword should have better gear. So if I want to, I can salvage this, which will give me back my enchantment. Which means I can equip this. No, not salvage. I want to enchant it. which gives me access to chance to chain a cluster of mobs together, keep them bound, or summon a poison cloud. Let's go poison. Obviously that means I've lost my freeze effect, but I don't think anyone was surviving long enough anyway. Skeletons will attempt to run away. They also have armour. And you can obviously check the map at any point you want to see. It is advisable to explore at times, because as you can see in the entire left side, there could have been something over there, where you might find rare items or chests. So it is advisable to explore, but yeah, combat is literally sword, shoot. Obviously you can also dodge, and using your items. Maybe if I use my... what does that even do? Pulls the mob in range. Oh, okay. So there's a skeleton escaping, I can grab them. And obviously I can also occasionally shoot an explosive arrow. So yeah, you have to be very specific in what you do. Obviously all the mobs from the game are here. But they're just so much better animated than original Minecraft. And the actual world, like see how these things move? The actual lanterns? I want this to be how Minecraft looks. Make me play it again. I like how things die. I like how the world works. Where am I going? Because right now, obviously, there's not too much in the way of the world. There's like a few temples and things. But you don't really feel like the villagers and the illagers live there. You just find random things and that's it. The illagers never steal villagers. They just kill them. Villagers never really expand. You don't suddenly find randomly an extra house or new village. Once you know where they are, it's static as all hell. Like, the actual style in the game made me wish that, you know, they did. Oh, spider. Also, spiders shoot, oh! Web at you now. I've leveled up. That means I have an enchantment point I can use. Okay, I've used my X. Been webbed. Yeah, you can kill animals, of course, for food. But yeah, there's an awful lot more stuff here, because obviously they have to make it exciting. So there's a huge amount more old ruins, cities, just bits of terrain. There's even graveyards, which work really well with the fact there's massive amounts of undead. I've finally run out of arrows. My poison cloud's finally working. Okay, this sword is worse. Okay. But look at this. See, this is how I really want my Minecraft world to be. Obviously, not the whole thing. But to get good exploration in the game, you have to go to, like, Telltale Worlds or stuff like this. And also, it's called Minecraft. There's no mining. There's no crafting. It's just borrowing the world. It's all about combat. And like I say, combat's pretty basic. Obviously, you can find different weapon and equipment, and I would definitely recommend playing with a friend. So, yeah. Get it for $3.99 on the Microsoft monthly. Get your friends to that too by playing other games, and just have 4 of you go through it. That's what I'm going to do. I need more arrows. I have one of these. What is this? Wolf armor. Also, one thing I do like, which they didn't have to do, but they still did, when you put on armor, your character actually changes how they look, as you can see. 1 health. Health potion heals nearby allies. Let's just get this. That's not useful to me right now. Actually, wait. What is this? Extra health, extra damage, 4 fire damage per second. What? Rolling creates fire. Awesome. So yeah, it's a pretty basic game. The gameplay will not really stand out, but the world will. The world will amazingly stand out. Like, look at it. I know it's obviously not that much to look at compared to other games, but the style feels awesome. like suddenly finding stuff like this. It might just be a me thing. But yeah, I'd love for this to be how Minecraft looks without mods. And I bet you a lot of people would hate that because they like how it currently looks, even though most people I know use graphics. I'd like to say it's procedurally generated, and I think it is because I don't remember the bridge in my other runs. But obviously certain areas seem to be roughly the same. They seem to just keep them same, so it might be tile-based rather than full procedural-based. Also, there are pigs with gems, so always kill them. Ooh, more wolf armor. I guess better wolf armor. Okay, so that has every 100 blocks explored on the map, you regain health. Grant a small chance to deflect incoming projectiles. Yes, sure, why not? So now I have TNT again. But yeah, we're freeing the Illagers from the pillagers. It's not exactly the greatest of stories. Obviously, there are tough periods and moments, but yeah. It's not a difficult game. Obviously, I can up the difficulty, which I will do to play the exact same level and see what changes. Or maybe I'll just do a higher difficulty on the next one, just to see. Because it's meant to scale up with you. Obviously, enemies get more armor, more numerous, stuff like that as you go through it. You're not meant to fight them this early on. But you can, obviously, if you want to. Whether you survive is a different matter entirely. I would like to see him appearing at the camp, but I imagine that's what that wall's there to stop me from doing. Like, I don't know what I was expecting from this game. I've watched, like, Jim Sterling talk about it. He wasn't too impressed. I don't think it's obviously designed at him as a demographic. Sometimes I just want a really dumb game. But yeah. The actual gameplay? As you can see, I'm not exactly having much of a difficulty. The only thing that has really damaged me so far was the... creeper. Here's the graveyard. See, I like this. This looks really nice. You don't find this kind of thing. Unless, you know, players build it. Once you know what you're doing, there isn't really that much to explore in Minecraft. You only explore when there's other players. Oh, that guy's tougher. Or not. I do like the effects. Okay, there's more creepers this time. Oh, more armor. I'll see him melt all that down, and we're done.
These villages are free from the clasp of the Illagers. All thanks to you.
Yeah, hearing villagers and Illagers just seems weird to me. Okay, there we go. It shows what happened. Let's open the chest. You get one chest every time. A tasty bone. I think I need to upgrade to actually have my thing do more. But here's the one guy I've unlocked right now. I give him 80 gems, he gives me a random item. Which is sickles for dual wielding. So obviously you can change what you're doing. That's rubbish, salvage. Don't want that. This is a common 19 summon damage. Summons a wolf to aid you in battle. Yes, I'd rather have that. There we go. Give me something. Crossbow. No. Okay, let's go pick a new area. Let's go pumpkin pastures and up it to this. So we're doing default 2. So recommended power, as you can see, you can just up it as much as you like. But you have to defeat them to get higher. Let's go see what it does on the higher difficulty.
The Illager raids have roasted this once lush land to ruin. Only one village remains unspoiled in this corner of the world. Make haste, hero. You must warn the villagers there of the battle to come. You are their only hope.
Huh. Yeah, I think the thing which obviously made me more inspired is the actual world itself. Like I said, the combat's pretty meh. It's like, it's serviceable and it works. But it's nothing major to write home about. I'm also genuinely surprised how much this like works with this kind of style, as it were, because I mean, I guess I just haven't played any of these kind of games for a while. Look at that. See? That's impressive. I think there's Rex now in the game. Oh dear. There we go. But yeah, combat's very simple, very basic. Obviously there are different weapons out there. As far as I can tell, the difficulty is just basically making the enemies absorb more damage. Which I imagine would be a lot more difficult if you're a lower level. Like, I'm not really having much in the way of trouble, am I? Maybe... Maybe the enemy would be more powerful if I had more players with me. Here's someone umming at me. Oh. I'm using a lot of arrows because I'm out. But yeah, you do have unlimited potions. It just takes a while to regenerate them. Okay, this is now 2 enchantments, so we're going to salvage this. Install this. Let's have a look. What have we got? Pushback? Bonus damage to enchanted enemies. Small chance for arrows to ricochet. Yes. Charge shots deal more damage. The fired shot grows in the air, dealing extra damage to distant targets. That's... Yeah, sure. There we go. So we've got a double whammy item. And this is more health, more damage reduction. So obviously we're going to melt this down. So it's a slow power creep is what you'll be doing. I think I like the look of the other one better. 100% of the damage return. Yes, anyone hits me, they get killed. I'm okay with that. Perfect. Yeah, the enemy's taking a few more hits to die now, as you can see. So I think what it did was just up the damage. I killed my wolf. Luckily, yeah, they definitely just upped the amount of health these guys have. That's all they've done. Oh, that was a ricochet. That was actually pretty awesome. But yeah, always creepers are always going to be a major issue, no matter what you're doing with them. Yeah, so this world I would like to explore more of. I'd genuinely like to see this as a proper Minecraft. So See, stuff like this, it's awesomely cool. Someone's put time and thought into the design. Oh, there's the enemy. That's the big bad boss. There we go. We don't need him to ever summon anything in. But yeah, it's not really difficult. I think I'm saying that too much. I apologise. This wolf is amazingly useful. There we go, perfect. Like, I'm not saying there should be more of these, but like even just a couple of these would be amazing. There we go. I'm definitely summoning more wolves, that is awesome. Perfect. So yeah, difficulty just appears to be extra health and maybe a bit more damage they do. I don't see more enemies, because the enemy level seems to be roughly the same as the first level we're at. Unless I push it up and I get like thousands of them. The world is very varied. Can I mine this? No. Not even it. Is that a hidden door? No. That'd be a shame. That should have been a hidden door. If we're calling it Minecraft Dungeon, it should always be a hidden door. Oh, a boss at last. Wouldn't say it was a tough boss, but it was a boss. I'll take it. Light feather, that was an item. Ah, this is a dungeon. This is a dungeon. So yeah, you can go off the beaten track. I'd highly recommend it in games like these. Just, there's not too many things you can loot. Unless there's like hidden bosses and super weapons. Okay, we're going to salvage that. Light feather lets you tumble through the air, stunning and pushing. Nope, I'm going to salvage that as well. I know it may be better than my current items, but my current items are actually useful for my current combat set. Being able to run, summon a wolf and so on. And obviously occasionally shoot out a more powerful arrow. Much more useful for my current style. Can I break this? No. What is that? Whoa! What is that? I got attacked by a chicken with arrows. I think it was actually arming me. Or not? What is that doing? But yeah, I've come up here, I've wiped this area out, but there appears to be nothing here. Oh well. Oh, look at that! I like that. I mean, you can see them, but I like it. Come on, Wolfie. The world needs us. I wouldn't mind actually having pets come with me, rather than having to summon them. That'd be awesome. Is there a pet spot? You don't get to summon anything, cows. Ooh. You killed something and got me some armour. I appreciate you, doggo. Not too much, but just enough. may have to upgrade my bouncing arrows. I don't get as many as I'd like. What are they? Don't tell me that's a chicken with a grenade. But yeah, obviously, every single time you level up, its only real use is to allow you to enchant your weaponry more. So it's entirely about the items. So there isn't really too much in the way of tactics at all, which is how it goes. What hit me? I'd like to... Can I not upgrade my thing? That's a shame. Don't you dare. I wonder if cats scare away creepers. It's alright, it's fun. I definitely recommend giving it a try on the Microsoft Pass. Not entirely sure if I'd recommend it as a full game. That's up to you and how much you like this style of game, or if you're just really into Minecraft. Weirdly enough, wasn't expecting to be able to go into the water. No, you don't. I need a better sword. Oh, Ricochet. You need to upgrade the Ricochet to Shadow Form. Oh, look at that. Shadow Form literally lets you stealth. The potions are of course temporary, like extra strength, extra damage, stuff like that. So nothing you really use apart from your items is long term. They're all designed very quickly for short term stuff. So you don't really feel that much when you're leveling up. Like the leveling up feels almost like an afterthought. I'm only doing it because it's telling me, but the item's what you're after, so there's going to be a lot of hunting around to see if you've got the better items for what you're doing. But because it's randomised, you might be waiting either a long time or a short time. It's hard to say depending on what you're looking for. Yeah, so to upgrade more. Okay. Let's ring the bell. But okay, not really funny or difficult. Maybe I played a more difficult level I would, but yeah. Oh, dog. What's this? Oh, strength potion, okay. There goes a heal. Like, I'm very rarely having to actually use my healing potion. And the thing is, even when I do, I'm able to escape fast enough to not really need it, so I don't know how difficult the game actually really is. And that's always a sign. Yeah, we're done.
You did it. And the villagers of the pumpkin pastures go on to fight another day.
I'm proud of them. I'm not. %16% of the mobs survived. That's annoying. Windhorn. Huh. You got anyone new? Yep, we now have the Wandering Merchants. Obviously, the more you do, the more stuff you actually have. Soul Healer. Okay. +1 soul gathering. This is a heal item. This pushes enemies back. This is a him. Okay, let's salvage. So yeah, it's mostly about the items. You'll be spending a lot of time trying to find the items for the right upgrades and so on. I guess. Like I say, it's fun. It's not the greatest of these kind of games out there, but if you like Minecraft, you do like the style, and I really, really like the aesthetics that's going on. Like I say, I wish that was in the main one. Yeah, give it a try. The Microsoft Game Pass, $3.99. Unless you're playing with the Xbox, which is like $7.99. Wasn't in. Anyway, I've been the Fallen Shogun. It's been another Who's That Indie, I guess. Ciao for now, be awesome. What's with this creeper? Be epic, be safe, and I will be seeing you next time. Pigs. Oh, come on.